Welcome back. The next term I want to go over is SVS, sitting very still. It's a magical thing, and it sounds so easy and so simple, but it's leading us somewhere very deep. So let's get into it. Now, sitting very still in meditation is usually a little bit difficult because we have a tendency in our left brain. We want to go, we want to do, we want to get out. And so when you're sitting very still, it can be like, oh my God, I'm cooped up and I gotta get out. You might start feeling that. And so in the beginning, it's not always that easy, but something that makes it so easy right away is the heart rate variability resonant breathing. So when you put that together with sitting very still, it's like a tailored glove. It's just perfect. Like a glove! Because lowering the heart rate, elongating the breath, making the out breath longer will make it so easy to SVS, to sit very still. It makes it loads easier than what I went through when I began my meditation journey. I had a real struggle with sitting very still. Now, if you've got an itch, if something itches and you just gotta itch it, well, go ahead. And then relax. Breathe in, breathe out, relax. And try to get back into that heart rate variability resonance. Get back into that stillness because we want the freeze response to come over us. With the heart rate variability breathing, we are stimulating the dorsal vagal complex. That's the vagus that comes down and lays on top of the spine. And we're stimulating that. We're awakening it very deeply. And that is going to engender a freeze response in the body. It's this wonderful feeling that comes over your body, and you don't want to move your body at all. So one of the things that I described, your body might feel like it's an eggshell. It's frozen in place on the skin, and you don't want to break the eggshell, do you? So that feeling might come over you, or a cool wash of energy may come over the body, and you don't want to disturb it. It feels so wonderful. Or your whole skin may begin to tingle. So all of these are available in the freeze response. Now, first we're going to climb the mountain of the 4 proofs, and we'll be getting into that. And then we're going to start to feel some of those freeze responses. The body might begin to feel numb in some areas. But all of that is dependent. All of that mountain of concentration and rapture and going into the freeze, all of that is predicated on this one base principle of SVS, sitting very still. So to be able to enjoy all of those benefits of meditation, we have to learn this very simple truth of, yes, I would like to sit very still. Now, sometimes your posture might begin to slouch a little bit, and you might begin to wonder, should I fix my posture or should I just enjoy the freeze? And so my rule is, if it's really compromised, well, then go ahead and fix it. But if it's not so compromised, if it's just a little bit, then don't worry about it. So you kind of have to weigh it a little bit inside your mind. But once you get good at this principle, once you get good at the freeze response, then more and more it'll become easier and easier. And you'll be able to get into it. If you do have to move, you'll be able to get into it more and more easily. So very, very simple, very, very basic. Just sitting as still as we possibly can comfortably. Because, right, we're not in the sympathetic. So if you're there and you're tense and I'm not going to move, well, we're missing the entire nervous system that we're looking for. what they say on Star Wars, these are not the droids you're looking for, right?
Let me see your identification.
You don't need to see his identification.
We don't need to see his identification.
These aren't the droids you're looking for.
These aren't the droids we're looking for.
This is not the nervous system that we're looking for. We're looking for the parasympathetic. And so it has to be comfortable. It has to be relaxed. The posture has to be comfortable enough that we can sit very still, very easily. And it's the heart rate variability resonance which makes it so easy. Those beginning steps of getting into a lower heart rate, into an elongated breath, and it's all taking us somewhere very, very deep. So I hope you love this. If you did, be sure to hit that bell down below so I can see all of you